For this flower hair claw, we'll be needing a fine cotton yarn in the shade of pink, a 2mm crochet hook, and a fabric dye in color rose red. Of course, let's sketch the idea first. So, do you draw your projects also? I think for me, it also adds an inventory for everything that I did. So, let's start. But before that, I want you to look at these nails. It's so cute, right? Okay, let's start for real. So, let's make a magic ring. Make it big enough for 5 petals. And hold it like this. Then we're going to chain 10. Skip the last chain and make 2 single crochet in the next 2 chains. One half double crochet on the next 2 chains. One DC in the next chain. Then we're going to repeat this. Make 2 half double crochet in the next 2 chain. And then 1 single crochet on the last 2 chains. So you should have a total of 9 chains. And this is what it should look like. Then slip stitch into the ring. Turn your work. Then skip the first chain because that is the slip stitch and it's not counted in the process. So make 1 single crochet on the next 8 chains. Then if you've reached the last chain, make 2 single crochet in the last chain. So for this round, you should have a total of 10 chains. For the next round, turn your work. Make 2 single crochet on the first chain. Get your stitch marker and put it in the first chain so you'll know where to slip stitch next time. Then continue making 1 single crochet on the rest of the chain. So for this round, you should have a total of 11 chain. Then, slip stitch into the ring. Turn your work and make one single crochet on the 11 chains. Turn your work again and make one single crochet on the 11 chains. So for this part, there are no decrease and increase in this round, because in essence, this will be the middle portion of our petal. Then, slip stitch into the ring. Turn your work and make one single crochet in the first 9 chains. Then on the last 2 chains, insert your hook into the second chain, yarn over, but do not pull through it yet. Instead, insert your hook onto the last chain and yarn over. So as you can see, you should have a total of 3 loops into your hook. Then, yarn over all at once. That's how you decrease the stitch. And slightly pull. Then, for the next round, you're going to repeat the pattern we're decreasing. So, insert your hook into the first chain, yarn over, insert your hook into the second chain, yarn over, then you have now 3 loops, then yarn over all at once. Then, make one single crochet on the next chain, 2 half double crochet, one double crochet, 2 half double crochet, into single crochet. Slip stitch into the ring. That is how you make a perfect petal. Now, you should make 4 more petals for this one. If you need to guide you further, you can always go back at the first step. So I will still guide you round by round. It's okay, you can do it. So if you're done with the 5 petals, cut off the working yarn. Arrange the petals of how you prefer it. I use this fabric dye and dissolve it in warm water. For this one, I use 2 concentrations, where the other ones have more saturated with dye and the other one has more water on it to achieve that gradient effect. Also, use a tissue so it will absorb the excess water on the project. Then, using your paintbrush, paint the inner part of the flower. Start with the mixture with more water, then add some colors in the inner portion. I also painted the edge of the petal. then hang them dry. Get your glue gun and old hair claw. Make sure you tie the excess yarns tightly and cut off the excess. So please be careful on using this glue gun. So before attaching the glue, you have to place it first in the claw to position the flower, then just put the glue underneath. Make sure to put the glue on all the parts of the claw so it would not fall off. Okay, the next part is just me attaching the glue. I just want to have this opportunity to thank you for watching up until this moment. You have no idea how grateful I am for those artists who watch my craft videos. It feels like I'm being seen for my creativity, and it warms my heart every time I receive a notification when someone is commenting in my video. I really wanted to build a community out of this, and if you're still here, why don't you comment a heart emoji or comment some projects you want me to make. Thank you. Now we're done making the flower hair claw. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.